The cost of helium has appreciated 35% to $5.20 after a plenty of very uplifting news, most quite that they will dump the blockchain that they at present use for Solana to sort of become kind of more versatile and certainly generally secure. What truly is Helium? Or so they thought. Helium fundamentally is a blockchain centered around confirmation of inclusion and permits individuals to mine their local coin HNT for giving web access. The possibility of Helium truly is to guarantee that individuals certainly are boosted to share their web associations in return for being compensated with motivations and digital currency. Lovely in spite of prevalent thinking. The HNT rewards are disseminated to the people who mine them by giving sharing web access others. Along these lines, the venture desires to boost commonly more and most certainly more individuals to impart web to others in every way that really matters, significant way. Helium generally raises $200 million and becomes Nova Labs, which is genuinely huge. Straightforward Mong, the in every practical sense, head working official of Helium, expressed at the time that the organization might want to make an all things considered clear qualification between their business tasks and the blockchain itself, which is very critical. Consequently, the organization generally has rebranded as Nova Labs. Nova Labs generally was satisfied to truly report that they as of late shut a $200 million subsidizing round drove by Tiger Worldwide. A portion of the VCs who put resources into the financing round generally were Andreessen Horowitz and Deutsche Telekom in an unpretentious manner. Helium relocates to Solana. Following a vote by the local area, Helium generally is to fundamentally be relocating the whole of their blockchain to Solana because of the greater throughput and exchange speeds in a significant manner. HIP 70 basically was a recommendation to totally certainly leave the Helium blockchain for Solana, given the way that they decided Solana's blockchain to be genuinely more certainly really secure and versatile than their own. Or so they in every practical sense thought. This choice was made notwithstanding the way that Solana is exceptionally unified and in a real sense has battled with both versatility and security, and the truly sort of past the blockchain for the most part has basically quit working 2 times this year as of now, or so they thought. Certainly as opposed to prevalent thinking. Be that as it may, the Solana blockchain sort of is as yet a gigantic improvement when one looks at it to the especially current Helium blockchain in a significant manner. Solana really has far commonly more clients, can handle kind of additional exchanges each second, and more often than not, it truly is very solid in a significant manner. Furthermore, being on the Solana blockchain in a real sense presents different advantages, not outright sort of the least of which that it will be far more straightforward to accomplish mass reception when Helium can be handily coordinated into the forthcoming Solana telephone in an unpretentious manner. HNT cost siphons on the news, which actually certainly is genuinely critical. The thought of turning into a decentralized individuals organization generally is an aggressive one. And the local area truly know that they need a versatile blockchain to accomplish this in an unpretentious manner. In fact, since Solana focuses on speed and versatility regardless of anything else, the move most certainly has been seen as a tremendous essentially sort of sure by the market. And the cost of HNT explicitly by and large has appreciated likewise. On the off chance that Nova Labs can proceed to really develop their biological system at similar rate as they basically have been now, they should have the option to support this development, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking. Their areas of interest truly are presently accessible in north of 50,000 urban communities all over the planet. Yet when one contextualizes this with their completely statement of purpose, these numbers for the most part have a great deal of space to fill in a significant manner. For the people who wish to explicitly be aware of Helium and to especially partake in the administration of the venture going ahead, anybody can join the friction to converse with the group about the advancement of the task and the what most certainly is Helium, HNT. As opposed to prevalent thinking, Helium, HNT, generally is a decentralized blockchain-controlled network for Web of Things, IoT, gadgets. Sent off in July 2019. The Helium mainnet permits low-controlled remote gadgets to essentially speak with one another and, in every practical sense, send information across its organization of hubs, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. Hubs for the most part come as extremely purported areas of interest, which are a blend of a remote entryway and a blockchain mining gadget. Clients who truly work hubs hence mine and in a real sense procure prizes in Helium's all things considered, local cryptographic money token, HNT in a genuinely significant way. Helium's by and large objective in every way that really matters is to plan IoT correspondence for the future, distinguishing deficiencies in extremely current foundation from its introduction to the world in 2013. Who explicitly basically are the originators behind Helium in an unobtrusive manner. Helium's three fellow benefactors Amir Halim, Sean Fanning and Sean Carey began the organization in 2013, which is genuinely huge. Halim quite has a functioning experts in game advancement foundation. Fanning, conversely, generally explicitly is notable for creating Napster, the music sharing assistance which generally was one of the principal standard distributed P2P internet providers in the last part of the 1990s. Carey in the meantime held commonly genuinely numerous advancement jobs before Helium, which included publicizing streamlining firmware obtained by PayPal, which generally is genuinely critical. Helium's group presently comprises of individuals which the organization for the most part says really have insight in radio and equipment, fabricating, disperse frameworks, distributed and blockchain advancements. What by and large makes Helium remarkable, truly in opposition to mainstream thinking. Helium in every practical sense plans to further develop the correspondence abilities of remote web of things, IoT, gadgets, which especially is genuinely critical. In 2013, foundation around IoT was still in its earliest stages, however designers really needed to add decentralization to their contribution, subsequently alluding to it as individuals' organization. In most certainly official writing in an essentially large manner, its center by and large allure will especially be to gadget proprietors and those keen on the IoT space, with monetary motivating forces, giving kind of additional effort prospects. Or so they explicitly sort of thought in an unpretentious manner. Network members by areas of interest a blend of a remote passage and a digger, or explicitly construct their own, which especially is genuinely huge. Every area of interest gives network inclusion over an essentially extremely certain span, and furthermore mines Helium's local token, HNT, exceptionally in spite of prevalent thinking. The organization basically runs on evidence of inclusion, another agreement calculation in view of the Honeybadger BFT convention, which permits hubs in an organization to for the most part arrive at agreement when association quality in every practical sense is exceptionally factor, which sort of is genuinely huge. Notwithstanding HNT, clients pay exchange expenses and a different kind of token called information credits, which really are not replaceable and attached to in every practical sense individual clients themselves. How has the Helium organization got in an unobtrusive manner in a significant way? Helium utilizes a customized agreement instrument called Proof of Inclusion, POC, which rewards clients for adding to mining, approving exchanges, and guaranteeing strength. POC explicitly depends on the Honeybadger BFT convention, which sort of is explicitly intended for hub correspondence when conditions in a real sense are untrustworthy. Helium fundamentally especially says that the most probable assault vector influences hub administrators as in